How are you all? You are all fine at home with good health. Yesterday we learned about our earth, globe, continents and oceans. So today we learn about what is a map and its types of a map. Map. It represents surface of the earth. It represents a surface of the earth. This map comes from a Latin word. Map comes from a Latin word mappo. What is that? Mappo. That means, mappo means a napkin. A napkin. What is that? Mappo means a napkin. Gerardus Mercator. Gerardus Mercator, a Flemish map maker, invented this map. Gerardus Mercator, a Flemish map maker. He invented the maps. And a collection of maps are called a collection of maps. A collection of maps is called atlas. What is that? Atlas. A collection of maps is called atlas. Okay. Now we learn about some types of maps. Types of maps. Types of maps are, there are different types of maps are there. First one is physical maps. Physical maps. These physical maps shows mountains, plains, rivers, etc. Okay, physical maps are shown on a particular place, mountains, plains, rivers, like that. And second one is political maps. What is that? Political maps. It shows, these political maps are shows a particular countries and cities, like that. Countries, cities, like states. Okay. Next, third one is climatic maps. What is that? Climatic maps. Climatic maps shows are different climatic conditions, different types of climatic conditions, like rainfall and snow falling, like that. In these maps, besides these maps, and other maps are also there. What is that? Industrial maps. Industrial population and transport, even wildlife also. Wildlife maps also. Okay, these are the different types of maps. What is a map? It represents the earth's surface of the earth. Maps comes from a Latin word mappo, that means napkin. And Gerardus Mercator, who invented these maps, Gerardus Mercator, a Flemish map maker. And a collection of maps is called atlas. And types of maps are physical maps and political maps, climatic maps, and besides these maps, industrial, population, transport, wildlife, etc. Okay. Now, reading maps. Now, reading maps. How to read maps and how to understand the maps? We must know how to read and understand the maps. So it has some features. It has 4 features. It has a maps has 4 features. 4 features to read. It has 4 features to read. Number 1, directions. And directions. First one, directions. How many directions are there? There are 4 major directions. 4 major directions. And 4 sub-directions. 4 sub-directions are there. On the top of the map, here, look at this. What is this? It is a map. On the top of the map, it represents the north side. Top of the map, we show the north side. Then bottom of the map is south, and right side of the map is east, and left side of the map is west. Look at the see, north, south, east, west. These are the major directions. These are the major 4 directions. What is that? North, south, east, and west. And sub-directions are here. Northeast, and northwest, and southeast, and southwest. Okay. Here, north, south, east, and west. These 4 major directions are 4 major directions, and sub-directions are northeast, northwest, southeast, and southwest. Okay, these are the 4 main directions. On the top of the map, here this is a India map. Here we mark the top of the map like this. We mark the arrow mark and we write N. N means north. The top of the map is north, and bottom of the map is south, and right side of the map is east, and left side is west. Okay. These are the directions. And next one, second feature. Second feature is scale. Very important, this one. Second feature is scale. It is not possible to show the actual distance on the ground. It is not possible to show the actual distance on the map. So we use the scale. So we use the scale. The ratio between actual distance on the ground and actual distance on the map is called scale of the map. Is called scale of the map. Okay. All of you look at here. Scale, the ratio between actual distance on the ground and actual distance on the map is called scale of the map. How? Here one example. Guntur to Narasarawapet. Guntur to Narasarawapet. Suppose 50 kilometers are there. 50 kilometers. How can we show this 50 kilometers on a map? the distance is large now, then how can we show this 50 kilometers on the map? Then we use the scale. And the ratio. The ratio is 1 centimeter on the scale is equal to 10 kilometers. Okay, 1 centimeter on the scale is equal to 10 kilometers. Like that, 5 centimeters is equal to 50 kilometers. Okay, in this way we show the scale on a map. Okay, the distance between on the ground and distance between on the the ratio between actual distance on the ground and the ratio between on the distance on the map we show on a map with the help of a scale. Okay. Next, this is the second feature.